friends, and welcome to another process video. This is going to be another double page spread. If you can believe it, I am in a double page spread kind of mood this month, and I am showing you the things that I am going to be using. This is another birthday page, and I am going to use some more of that paper. Well, it's not the same collection, but it's another one of those really strong themed pages, and this is going to be about the birthday for my son. The theme of the collection is a birthday hero, so it's a lot about superheroes, and they have this skyscraper paper, and it's really pretty. But when I had it, I was like, what am I going to do with it? So I figured I will cut it up, and it was basically going to be my background. So I'm using some green cardstock as my cardstock base, and then I cut this paper um, about a quarter inch um, thinner in width, and then about 9 inches in height. And then I'm going to adhere that on the bottom page of my layout, and then I cut this one out that had all these arrows, you know, kind of the 60s type of comic book images. And as you can see, this one is actually upside down, but I thought that the arrows would work better going down, because then it will lead the eye to go on the bottom of the page, which has all of the images that I plan to put in there. This little strip of, I'm sorry, I'm pulling my thing. Okay, so I just gotta let you know about this. I'm very stingy with my adhesive, and so sometimes when I roll those glue dot adhesives, sometimes I miss some, and so when I'm all done with that roll, I pull them out just to see if I missed anything. And that one I didn't miss a thing, so I just pulled it out for nothing. But that's how stingy I am with my adhesive. Oh well. Going back to the page, so I'm adhering some borders to cover up the seams in between the two papers. And again, for the one with the arrows, and as you can see, I had exclamation points that now look like eyes. I'm going to cover that up with some layered papers so that you won't see it. But I just thought that it would be best to have the arrows going down, since all of my pictures are on the bottom part of the layout. These 4x6 and 2x3 kind of project life papers that I'm going to be using is from a crate paper boy line. I forgot what it's called. Lately, I've not been much into knowing the collections. I guess I should, since I do YouTube videos, but because I don't work for manufacturers anymore and I don't do publications anymore, I really kind of forego that step of when I'm making. I don't write the things that I use anymore. And maybe to some extent that's kind of freeing, but I know that you guys like to know what I use so that you can maybe get that if you want it. So I am going to try to remember to write down the items that I've used so that I can share it with you when I do these videos. So I had just pulled out some 3x4 images, or I mean paper cards from this pack, and I'm going to start layering them. So here I am going to be cutting this one and just kind of layering it over there just to cover it up, and so no one will know that there was a upside down exclamation point over on that side. This page went really fast because I kind of used one of my go-to designs with double page spread, which is to kind of um, stretch the images across the page on a horizontal. And as you can see, all my pictures are on kind of spread across the 12 by 24 inch canvas, and then my pre-printed journaling is on the left side, and then my focal picture, which is a horizontal 4x6, is on the right side. And then those wood banners are from Freckled Fawn. I got them for one of those grab kits that they had on sale, and it just has a bunch of kind of fun sayings. I am going to use the hello and yay. So I just thought that the wood, the color of the wood just kind of blends with the background, and so I decided to color it in with some blue ink from American Crafts. But let me tell you, if I were to do it again, I would not have done that because it just made it dark, and then the letters just doesn't really pop out really well. But again, you know, I am all about efficiency and lesson learned, but I'm not gonna change it up just so that I can make it exactly perfect. Those little nuances I am fine with foregoing. So I also inked up the edges of some of these papers that I am going to be layering. I layered a bunch of these pocket or project life cards on this page. I just wanted to show you that if you are not into project life or not into it anymore, that you can still use your supplies in scrapbooking. And I don't do project life. I am doing some kind of pocket scrapbooking type album for my third child's baby album, which reminds me I need to go and work on that. But anyways, I love the products. I think they're really pretty. So I try to incorporate them on my layouts because I am still a traditional scrapper, true and true. So I wanted to incorporate those trends with the existing thing that I'm already doing. And so here I am, I'm just committing to everything. I did cut out a little piece of that layered paper that I stuck on the bottom right of the 4x6 photo, and I'm going to tuck that on the top left of this journaling just to give it kind of a balance. As you've seen me before, my double page spread, I kind of like to do the things where if you do it on one side, you do it on the other side. So there's balance. And initially, I'd wanted to use that happy birthday that's already written on the paper as my title, but then I'm going to be playing around with some of the stickers that was in this collection, and I'm ending up going to use Birthday Hero as my title, which was a sticker in this collection. And that for fun was just cut out or punched out from one of the 3x4 papers, and I'm going to adhere that with some fun foam as my foam adhesive on that cluster of embellishments over on the top. And here are just some of those flat stickers, just a lot of superhero themed, and I thought it would be fun because of my son. He had one of the Batman video games as one of his gifts. So I thought it would be fun to work that into the theme. And so I gotta say that working with super themed products is not so bad as long as you do them in little sprinkles. They're not, if you don't overload your page with them too much or kind of balance them with some um, some more subdued items, then they will work for your page. And I like that I'm able to use my existing stash with making this layout. So there is my title, Birthday Hero. I just bumped that up with some more fun foam. Oh, and here I'm just going through some of these very old My Little Shoebox mini stickers that I have, mini alphas, and I'm just going to add the date, or I mean the month and the year on there because I already have the journaling on the left, and so I needed to make sure that I add the date on there because so recently I've become um, uh, excited. I guess the word is excited. I've become excited with genealogy, and so dates for me have become really important. So I've wanted to make sure that I incorporate that in my layouts as well because those people that will be coming after me would want to see this layout, and then so they will know the dates. And so I'm using some more of those dimensional stickers here, and I'm doing the same concept that I did with the other birthday page that I made before this, which is just to take out the foam of the one foam of it so that it's not too bulky. So there is my page. I hope that you stay tuned for another double page spread coming up soon. Thank you. Bye.